What's up guys, Natmystar, and welcome back to another episode of the LP. I know I haven't recorded an episode in quite a while, and that's because I've been busy doing stuff. It's probably night time, so I'm going to sleep. Nameless stuff, I'm not going to tell you. But I wanted to, let's enchantment room. I wanted to give this place more character. Down here, we've spent quite a few episodes in it, and it's about time I started working on aesthetics for the main areas. So what I decided to do is I decided to make this place look kind of ruined and damaged. Ignore this, this was going to be like letters for the name of this place, but I decided, no, that's not a good name. Let's let the subscribers come up with a name. So, there's a contest. It's not a very good contest, I have to say, but there's not really much I can do with the limited money that I have. The contest is a creativity contest to come up with a name for this place, and if you do, you get a special sign in the world down in this area. And so last episode we were making the slime farm, right? And as you can see, the slime farm has now been completed. Ignore that. But I need more glass, and I extend this place all the way back down to here so that we can watch as the slimes go past. Okay. And another thing, well, actually no. I finally have a design for these walls, as you can see up there. Cobblestone and mossy cobblestone will be the wall design. And the roof, I still don't know what to do for the roof design. But this floor design, gold redstone, checkerboard, I need to get silk touch. Which brings me to this pick. As you can probably see, it does not have much damage on it. So, what is on the pick, you may ask, because this is a freshly enchanted pick. So, we'll kill this spider, and I need to get a new sword eventually. Maybe I'll enchant a diamond one for next episode. And let us see what's on the pick. Yep, Unbreaking 3. And the armor, protection, protection, projectile, protection, protection. I'm beginning to think that diamond picks absolutely hate me, because this is like the second pick I enchant, and well, it is only the second one, but still, it's just really annoying. I didn't put full levels on this. I only put 44 levels into it, and I would have actually liked to get just like an efficiency, just efficiency, rather than unbreaking. But yeah, we're gonna do something, or we're gonna begin something this episode that we've never done successfully before in the series, and that is, we are going to begin building a house up on the mountain, this biome way over there. And I'm going to install all of the secret passages off camera. There's quite a lot of them. I'll show you them next episode, of course, though. Hold on, let me just show you. Boom, 2 stacks. And I am using the default texture pack because I was using the Faithful pack, and it glitched out because I was having lag issues like some HD texture packs do, and it deleted some of the textures, so some stuff didn't look right. But yeah, so what I'm going to do down here is I'm going to make this sort of like a Vex style map. Like this area will like have, I don't know, like a sign somewhere saying like area something something, and then there'll be like a sign somewhere in here saying like up here or something saying intersection whatever. So it's going to be kind of like Vex style map, and I'm thinking of doing a Vex style map eventually. or a Vex map, actually, not Vexstar map. I just realized we can't really do much progress on this house because we do not have any pine, but we can change that. We can go quickly, chop down some pine. Let me go get some oak. If we so choose, run up the stairs, which we can't do. So, next update, 1.3 features coming out. I think I've already talked about them quite a bit. Like the villager trading and the ender chest and stuff. Ender chest is going to be useful because, let's say, let me just get to the area. Mountain biomes coming up. Oh yeah, we also don't have any sandstone. I'm just gonna lay down the base, and then I think we will probably wait until night, and I'll do some mob battles. Because that's another thing that we don't commonly do in the series. I'll try and get a record at the same time. So, I was playing multiplayer, and while playing it, this was what gave me the inspiration for my house. Fill this in because it drove me crazy. So my house is basically going to be a copy of my house on the server I was playing on. It's a friend server, it's private. Wait, so what I was saying is down here I can just get my materials, put them in the ender chest, and then boom, over in the storage room there's another ender chest, grab my materials, and then I'm good to go. But I was playing, and we got a ton of nether brick. Well, actually, I got a ton of nether brick because I found the nether fortress and was the first to get a nether portal. Because no one else on the server knew the quick nether portal creation thing. And so we explored it, we got a ton of blaze rods, which is good. And we got a ton of nether brick. I'm like, you know, I don't normally use nether brick in building. And I was going to use brick originally for the base of my house. But then I was like, let's use nether brick for once. So this is going to be a story. So, because this was annoying and it took forever. So, what happened was, maybe I'll have something different up there on the hill. I don't know, like, because I was originally going to build my house up here on this hill, but it's not flat enough to have a house on it. So, yeah, probably here-ish then. So what happened was, I did a bunch, I'm going to tell the story of pretty much this whole entire server, which isn't that long because we played on it for approximately a total of 6 hours, and it's pretty easy to summarize what we did. So we started out on the first night, of course, and I went and gathered some stone, and then I gave the stone gathering task to someone else, because I don't like gathering stone, and they didn't like gathering stone either. Kind of did. Yeah. And, and then I come back to the house that they were building for the night, because they didn't want to tunnel into a home. And, I'm gonna say I did just waste food there. And, congested again. And I'm like, oh my gosh, it's disgusting. So they got like part dirt and part like wood, because they dug into the side of a mountain partially. And so yeah, and I'm just like, guys, this is the worst house I've ever seen. And then they're just like, oh, whatever. And then I'm running low on hunger, so I'm like, do you have any food? And I'm asking the guys food, but the server's incredibly laggy because it's never hosted that many people at once. Oop, that's what a terraforming job was done. Super close up. And so, I was like, give me some food, and they were like, yeah, okay, and I wasn't getting any food because the server was lagging, and, so no one could actually give it to me. And there was this the person who was standing in front of me, I was waiting for them to give me food, but they weren't giving me any food. So I was like, alright, you're taking too long. So they're constantly getting DC'd, and next time they log on, I just kill them and take the food that they have. And it's looking in nice shape. Yeah. And so I'm like, okay, thanks for the food. And they get really annoyed that I killed them because apparently they had good stuff and they had like 7 birch logs, and I see these 7 birch logs, and it gives me an idea of something to build. There we go. Epic. And I'm just like, I'll take these. So I take the birch logs and everything else and eat the food. And they get angry at me because they wanted to make golden apples with the apples that they had, and I'm just like, no man, golden apples, they take forever to they'll take a while to get, so yeah, and they're kind of mad at me, so I make the house look amazing, like it's not built on the side of the mountain, it's got a nice balcony, it's like got birch and stuff. I might ask my friend for the world, so that I can actually show you what it looks like. And sun setting, and yeah, all that sort of stuff. That should do the house. Oh, actually, no. Let's start working on a balcony that extends up over the side of the cliff. Oh yeah, it's gonna be epic. And yeah, and they're just like, why do you waste all the resources on a house? I'm like, you gotta have a nice house, guys, because they pretty much never build a nice house. No offense to them if they watch this, which I know that some of them do. But yeah, so I built that nice house, and then I decided I'm gonna build my own house, and I built it in like the sort of bay area so that I can like get a nice shore to like build a moat and no, not a moat, dock and a boat in, and so yeah, I do that, and I start building my house, after caving a ton. I got really lucky with this cave, because it was, I was digging down to, get resources, so that I could create a mine, and had this sort of, like, underwater, ladder thing, and my sword's about to break, so let's go and get some iron. And, I tunneled down, and I got all that, and I was like, okay, sweet. And, I tunneled down a bit, and then I, like, started digging forward to create, like, the staircase down the mine shaft. And I just instantly hit a, cave with the first block I break, and I'm like, okay. So I set up a little storage area in the cave, and I start exploring it. And I get a ton of resources, all that sort of stuff. Really fun. Kill the zombie with your kills. Alright, people interrupting. And, yeah, so that all that sort of good stuff happens. And, I'm just like, okay, sweet. So I got this nice base and all nice cave and everything. I explored a ton. Find lava, so I use iron to make 2 buckets, get the infinite lava to get the fast nether portal. And hey, that was only one of my arrows. I thought I only had 1 arrow. But yeah, so I have all that, and then I'm like, alright, let's go to the nether. So we go to the nether, we all go on an expedition, guy falls in lava with diamond stuff, we teleport them to save them. We don't normally teleport, it's just this one, it was just that one time, because, basically, he would rage quit and blow up our stuff, because he's, ooh, that's a record. Alright, come on, skeleton, shoot the creeper, shoot the creeper. Hurry up, there's spiders coming. Shoot the creeper. Freaking skeleton missing. Oh, he's dead now. You die for being a bad record salesman. And all that sort of stuff happens. So yeah, so we expedition to the nether. I got like 5 stacks of nether brick, ton of glowstone. Oh, that's a jockey! That's a spider jockey that right there, that is. Receive an arrow to the face. Oh, that was epic. Like a boss. Oh, I got a famous drop from him as well. Man, that was so cool. It was like famous drop spider jockey. But yeah, so we've expedition to the nether. And all that sort of stuff. And oh yeah, over here here's a pine forest. So, what coincidence. Perfect. And so yeah, we do all that sort of cool stuff. And I'm like, alright, let's start building my house. So I got this nice house base laying out, and I did start a prank war with the guy who had the diamond. After he left the server, I dyed his sheet pink and told him the rules of a prank war. And this is important for the story later on, actually. So I tell everyone else about how a prank war works, and it's like, okay. So I'm still online, right, and I die in lava, and because I was caving because I need more iron, and I'm down in a mine shaft, and well, I lost all of my stuff, and I'm just like, So I just go dig into my friend's mine shaft to get diamonds and a ton of iron. I'm like, alright, that's good. So I get all of the stuff that I lost back, and then I like come up from the mine shaft, and my friend's like, I look over at my house, and my friend planted trees in the section of the floor that I haven't filled in, and I'm just like, you know, it isn't exactly wise to do a prank while someone's online, so I killed them. And the original house that we had, they go over and they start doing stuff on it because I'm working on my house and he can't plant trees in it anymore. And he like half cuts down a ton of trees around my area, and I'm just and well, that sort of stuff. And then he's like, hey, do you like, because we're in a Skype call, he's like, hey, do you like the changes I made to the house? And I'm just like, oh, what did you do? And I look, and he's just broken random blocks, placed them in new places, put random stuff everywhere, and I'm just like, oh. So I go fix it, start working on my house again, place about 3 blocks, and then he's like, hey, do you like the changes I made to your house? And I'm just like, oh my gosh, what did you do this time? And I was just like, I like see the change, and I'm just like, okay. And I get kind of angry at him because I can't even work on my own house if I'm having to constantly fix his, because he actually shares the house with almost everyone else on the server. So we have an argument, and then my friend, the admin, very smartly decides to shut down the server until such time as we become friendly again, which was basically he was going to give us roughly a week. And so yeah, one week later, I log back on the server, and I'm playing on it, working on my house, coming along nicely. Go caving again to get a ton of coal and ton of iron. No, wait, no, I don't go caving again until later. And then the person that I pranked logs onto the server. Now I had a feeling he was going to completely disregard the rules of a prank war. And as turns out, I was absolutely right. He logs on. I'm in my caves, which I've named after an area in the Vex map, legendary, called Caves of Confusion, because it just goes everywhere, all over the place. So I'm in Caves of Confusion, and he's like, he goes into my chicken pen that I have in the back of my yard. He's like, I'm gonna start digging, and I was in Caves of Confusion because as soon as he logged on, I knew that he was gonna try and come and kill me. And so I had gone down to get a lava bucket because that's the best non like actually fighting weapon in the game. Beautiful sunrise over the horizon. And so, I was like, okay, I get the lava bucket, and he's like, I'm gonna start digging, and I'm like, well, I have to go up now, no more time to get prepared, I don't want him digging up my base. So, he's about to start digging, and, in my chicken pen, and in the, like, heat of the moment, I gotta fight this guy. I don't just pour the lava bucket on him, because my chicken pen, cheap pen, is reset into the ground with the Z-Sto trapdoor trick. And so I'm just like, so instead of just pouring down the lava bucket on him, I end up just jumping down on him, starting melee, see that I'm losing, quickly switch to the lava bucket, pour it. It looks like it didn't pour, but it was just a glitch. I'm like, oh my gosh, thank goodness. And he kills me, and I see some of my stuff go in lava. But then I respawn, I see in the chat, and his username is Lucky57. It says Lucky57 tried to swim in lava. And I was like, yes, what an amazing triumph. And then he's like, okay, bye, and then he just disconnects, and I'm like, okay. So I go, I get his stuff, full set of diamond tools, diamond helmet, and I'm just like, well, that was totally worth it. I prank him. He completely ignores the rules of a prank war, and he gets killed in lava. And really luckily, actually, not a single diamond item that he had on him burned. So I got every single diamond item he had, and he didn't prepare for the battle like I did, and like not carry any, like, I think he just rushed over as soon as he had like being killed, as soon as he had seen the sheep, and because he had the prank was I dyed his sheep pink because he was named Reginald, and yeah, that should definitely be enough planks. And so, yeah, and I was just like, what a great victory. So I went down, gathered some coal, worked on my base some more, and yeah, I've only so far done the base of the base, so just the flooring. Because I have a way I build from the ground up. I don't just like build the walls and then fill in the interior. I like to just have the interior done. Man, that was a good haul. And yeah. And so that's where we're at the server now. It's currently down. I'm not going to be recording videos on it because I plan to not only try to get on the Minecreep, M-I-N-E-C-R-E-P. It's like Minecreep server. It's kind of like the Minecraft server. But I also plan to play on my friend's server, which he's gonna set up eventually, and yeah, and then I think eventually I'm gonna set up my own server, and I'm sorry to Zircon Games, and let me look at these usernames. They're probably not still in here. Nope. Apologies to I think Zircon Game and Tom and Jerry 5271 and Braden MC. Apologies to you guys. When you sent me the messages to the server, I was already I already knew that I was going to go on my friend's server. In fact, in my 5th episode, I actually said that I have found another server to go on, and it's hosted by one of my friends and all that sort of stuff. So sorry I won't be going on your server, but you're still amazing subscribers, and really great, commenting every video, so thanks for that. And yeah, so there we go. Base of the house is done. Well, not really, because I have some patterns to design in it. Like something like this. And yep, I hope that you have enjoyed. Like, something like this, like fill it with sandstone or something. I hope you have enjoyed the episode. Hope you enjoyed the server story. It was actually really, really fun to play. Oh, and another thing, the lava killed almost every single one of my chickens. I only had 2 left. Perfect. And yeah, so that's it for this episode. And let me just fill this in. I like having both form and function in my builds, by the way. So that's it for today. Natmystar is out. The house is going to be an on-camera thing because I want you guys to see this house be built. I don't want it to just be like, hey, the house is finished, look how cool it is. This is actually going to be something that you see. So I hope you've enjoyed the episode, and I will see you next time.